Whoa. Florida is loud.
Yeah, they are. I love
so,
it. Whoa, Saber,
Saber
just lost.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, game 1 going to be Battlefield. So this very, very strong stage from Marth, and I would say a very strong stage for Robin as well, because while Robin will kill later, checkmate still works.
Yes, it does.
And that little bit extra longevity that Robin has can sometimes mean a big difference. Although, in theory, you just edge guard her forever anyway. Oh, you can up B out of that?
Yeah, we saw that a couple times, not only in these sets, but in her sets against NK Leo. Fuwa's, oh my god, how long is this going to last?
It's going to be fall down forward air. Yeah, this is the rough spot for Robin.
Run out of books?
No, there's a lot of books.
There is, but I mean, if the whole thing lasts for as long as she wants. You're true. But yeah, no, Fuwa is actually here in loser's side. We talked about Dath versus Nico. Fuwa's here because she lost to NK Leo.
Which, I mean,
she put up a valiant effort.
It was a close 2-0.
It was.
Similar to Child versus Zero type thing.
Oh my god.
Gets that tech. Gonna hit with the second part of Elwin. Now Dath has the CH control. Gets hit by the arc fire, but air dodge just threw it. So not gonna get hit by the 11 sword forward air. That forward air packs the biggest of punches.
And that's really the scary thing about it. You know, if Dath is in a scenario where he is forced to tech and he gets above him.
Oh, what? How'd that miss? Interesting.
Those blades are so dangerous on the Elwin because it just puts you directly above your opponent.
This is so scary for Dath. That whole situation was just like an Elwin that he tried to spike with and then didn't work, and Dath going to take center stage. Checkmate is online at this percent for sure. That was supposed to be a pivot grab. I hate when you get the pivot forward tilt. Because Robin's forward tilt kind of sucks, so there's no reason he would do it. That book does 19 or 18 or something.
Yeah, you have to smash though, then it's really nutty.
It hurts a lot.
And there's that Robin grab range. Doesn't get the dash grab animation, but he does get the 11 sword forward air, and that's really all it takes. But jab into F tilt, close it up, 0-0, even game.
Yeah.
That's the Master Technician versus the Prince of Ages. Who is going to pull this off?
Just slowly spacing. That's because, again, the good thing about Robin in this matchup is the fact that Robin can contend with Marth's aerials in terms of spacing. Marth's are a little faster, so if they do it at the same time, Marth will typically win. God, that Dolphin Slash is getting Fuwa out of so many bad spots, especially because the top platform makes it even harder to punish even if she misses.
Yeah, I almost feel like Dath just doesn't have an option to get up there fast enough.
What do you,
like when you're getting knocked away like that? What are you supposed to do?
And she's completely neutralizing jab. That is Robin's close range game when you don't want to throw out 11 aerial or a grab. And that's not an option right now. Fuwa getting the forward smash. Did Dath land? Okay, yes, he did. And there's going to be a back air. Ooh, misses.
Just barely.
A little too preemptive. You have a lot of time to react to Robin, but the thing about Robin also is that Robin has a really big ledge grab. So sometimes you'll hit Robin out, and then you'll be like, okay, no jump. And then suddenly Robin has the jump, and you're like, oh, well, that completely messed up my edge guard. And then, Dath hits you with a forward air, stage spikes you. It's like, oh, crap.
So jab one into fair there, pushing Dath back into the side.
And at this point, I feel like Fuwa doesn't really have to overcommit to anything. She can just slowly hit Dath off stage and then get the good back air. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is.
Only a little bit more until checkmate will be online. Probably about 5% more because Battlefield.
She's lucky that Dath didn't go for the arc fire into the down air, which has the crazy knockback that's got a term for it that I forget, but it's super good that you see all the Robins do.
That's also Arc Thunder. That's Arc Thunder.
Right.
The one that sends you to the side?
Yeah, instead of downwards because of the weird coding.
Yeah. Okay, so, Fuwa going for a forward smash. That's going to be punishable. The checkmate for Dath is going to be game 1. Fuwa getting greedy there. She didn't have to. Again, Marth, you can just play safe and wall Robin out. But unfortunately, goes for that anti forward smash, reading movement, as I mentioned, that a lot of Japanese players like to do. But Robin can't move. So,
nope. And it's really interesting because, as you mentioned, she did go for that movement read, but the fact that Robin moves so slow, it allows him to just immediately get the shield back out and says, okay.
And then the checkmate. The reason it's called checkmate is not just because down throw up air will kill you, but it's because if you air dodge, you will get regrabbed into again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, until 11 sword runs out. Or then you air dodge, you're just like, oh, charge forward smash, you're dead at 70.
The one thing that does aggravate me, because checkmate implies that you, getting the grab isn't hard with Robin, don't get me wrong, but it implies that you, out-bot
There's a difference between forced mate and checkmate.
Okay.
Forced mate would be like the Arc Thunder into it, although you can SDI that up. But Fuwa, going to run it back to Battlefield again. One of Marth's best stages, if not his best stage overall, so, I understand this. Gets a Dancing Blade. I haven't seen a Dancing Blade the whole set. Is that the first one?
Time. Yeah, and then Dath, well aware of it, SDIs up out of the downwards hit of it. That's the one where you're going to get the most damage, but he does get out of it immediately, taking a couple of % less.
He's going to have her on the edge. Okay, gets a dash tag. Nice.
These legend reactions are actually super interesting because a lot of the times, you know, most Smash characters don't like playing out of the corner, but both Marth and Robin have no real concern about it. In fact, Robin actually finds her home towards the corner because she's able to like step back and charge these projectiles that are so important.
Which I feel like is a double-edged sword, and I've actually talked to Dath about that. Because if you're at the edge and you get hit by anything, now you're off stage and you're Robin off stage, and that's not a good look.
Ooh, there we go. We finally see the jump over the arc fire. It looked like Fuwa paused a moment considering grabbing that book, but instead goes back and presses the advantage instead.
Something that's important, actually, is for some reason on Battlefield, if they if a book drops out of their hand and it lands like, you kind of see how it landed like flat and you could only see like a small part of it, like the spine of the book pretty much, you cannot grab that.
Really?
No one can. Yeah, not even Robin.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. Oh, gets the grab there. Beautiful punish by Dath. Actually, Fuwa could have teched that on the top platform. I did not expect that. Neither did she. Dath this time takes the first stock. And now this is the part that's scary because now you have to run into Arc Fires, you have to run into Arc Thunders, you have to run into 11 Sword Aerials that do so much 15%. Damage.
Gracious.
This is Dath's game. This is where he loves to be. Oh, the weak foot. Yeah. And this is rough. Oh, tried to go, I'm pretty sure, for an element spike. You saw the green buck flash on Robin's side. And again, Marth, we talked about this yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Marth's approaching options aren't that great, but you don't have to approach when you have a 20% tip on a $300 bill. Check, whatever. Same thing. You just did it.
Like, shit. No, like every single fair has been on shield in front of her, on shield in front of her, on shield in front of her, on shield in front of her. And then the one time Fuwa mixes up Dath, immediately comes through, Dath drops the shield, expecting to get the grab, and just eats the tipper from behind.
But 77%, that is on a close timer for when checkmate is going to be a thing. Oof. Checkmate percent might be online even now at 94. And Dath sitting at 18%. Obviously, susceptible to edge guarding, so this is not by any means, you know, free for him or done. Yeah, this is still really scary for Robin. Also, no 11 swords, so this is going to be fine. Also, something important to note is that Robin's grab, like, in terms of cooldown, also is just legitimately significantly worse than most characters. Standing grab has 6 less frames of lag than Lucas's.
And it's
tether grab.
And it's terrible because, like,
she needs it so bad.
Robin's grab is bad to begin with. Like, it's so
because her dash, yeah. Oh, and it's tiny, yeah.
The standing grabs, the grab range is awful. Holy cow.
Yeah, and the book disappearing, gonna get Dath out of jail. I mean, he plans for that, and that is going to be...
Not it.
What was that? That was a weak hitbox of up smash. I think the Arc Thunder would have killed by itself. Unnecessary damage. Gonna lead Fuwa to having another chance, but this jab, is that gonna be it? Yes, it will, and Dath takes it 2-0 over Fuwa, knocking her out into 25th place. I still feel bad for that game 1 because she just got impatient. Yeah. Like game 2, Dath just outplayed her and had the lead at the beginning. And that's, you know, the game Robin wants to play. But the missed edge guards, the forward smash that was too antsy, and those two things led Dath to win game 1 and eventually win the set.